What's up, man? I'll be there in just a second. Just setting something up off screen. Hello. I'll be there in just a sec. I'm just setting something up real quick.
Mine.
Alright, what is up, folks? How are y'all doing? I am here, I'm back, I'm Speaker 4, and today we're going to be reviewing Glow Squid Fanfiction. Specifically, ones that I asked for on my TikTok for people to send me. It's gonna be weird. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be a weird stream. So, you know, let's just go with a little bit of overview of what the fanfiction websites are. For the most part, there's only three. There's AO3, there's fanfiction.net, and there's Wattpad. And of the three, AO3 is the best. Fanfiction.net and Wattpad are about the same level, although depending on what you read on fanfiction.net, you're going to get some weirdness, and Wattpad is generally less polished, you should say. Not to say it's bad, just that it's not as great. Anyways, I had a bunch of people send me Glow Squid fanfics, and we're going to check them out. I have them right here on this Google Doc. Let's just start with the first one, Glow Squid Cult on Wattpad. Oh yeah, the reason we're doing this, the official Minecraft YouTube channel posted this on their community tab. The countdown to Minecraft Live 2021 has officially begun. While we monitor the clock to ensure that the big hand is in fact making its way around, let us know what you'll be doing to prepare for this year's epic live stream. And the options were finishing last year's Glow Squid fanfic, rewatching old shows, setting up a group chat, and counting the zombies in the trailer. And I was so intrigued by the Glow Squid thing that I decided to, do this. So, the first fic is on Wattpad, and it is called Glow Squid Cult by the Shiny Prof. And, by the way, I only selected fics that weren't pure smut, and you will not believe the amount of just like tentacle porn I had to wade through to get to non-smutty fanfictions. So yeah, let's get into it. This doesn't look like an actual fan fiction. That is disappointing. I am disappointed. Alright, let's just delete that. At this rate, it might be a bit of a slow stream. A short stream, that is. Alright, let's go to the second one, also on Wattpad. Now this, interestingly enough, is a Moo Bloom x Glowsquid fanfiction. And God, that is bright yellow. That hurts my eyes almost. As you can see, in the tags, they're lesbians, the Moo Bloom and the Glowsquid. Am I on chapter 1? Yeah, alright, here we go. Moo Bloom x Glowsquid by The Real Vel. The sun was bright and the grass looked greener than ever. It was a nice spring day in our small village, and around the village had several Moo Blooms, one being our Moo Bloom. She was very energetic and happy all the time. She was walking around the village. She was loved by all the small children who lived in the village. She was bright yellow with dandelions on her head, on her back and head, and she always wore a smile. Not gonna lie, guys, this kind of reads like a middle schooler wrote it. Maybe I've been spoiled by all the high quality fics that are on AO3, which is archive of our own, by the way. But yeah, I never go on Wattpad. This is a new experience for me. The Moo Bloom hopped in the river and started swimming around. The water was pretty shallow, which helped her swim better, and she wasn't as good as some of the fish or squid. While she was swimming, she felt something brush against her hooves. They were slimy, and she jumped at the feeling. Oh god, this could go one of two directions, and one of which will get me banned. She was looking below her and saw a shoal of squids. The squids were so cute. She swam over to the side to not step on them and watch them swim by. The last one caught her eyes. This squid was lighter blue with glowing spots. Wow, I wonder what type of squid it is. Maybe the Glow Squid. The squid noticed the presence of the Moo Bloom and deterred from its pack. It rubbed against the Moo Bloom's hooves to show that it wanted to be friends. The Moo Bloom jumped around in the water to avoid stepping on the Glow Squid, and the Glow Squid swam around in joy. I guess there's only so much you can do when you can't write dialogue for a squid and a Minecraft cow. God, what am I doing with my life? I just got off my real-life adult job, and now I'm reading Moo Bloom x Glowsquid fanfiction on Wattpad.com. God, how did I get here? The cow soon heard the call of another Moo Bloom. The Moo Bloom looked at the Glowsquid, not wanting to leave. She reached her head done. I'm assuming that means down, gesturing for the Glowsquid to take a flower from her head. The Glowsquid reached out a tentacle and grabbed it. The Moo Bloom smiled and mooed moo. Oh really? It mooed moo? I thought it mooed something else. Maybe like fuck. And mooed to show her enjoyment. She ran off to join her head with one last look of the Glowsquid. The Glowsquid sat there, holding the dandelion above the water, wishing to see the Moo Bloom once again. It looked around for its shoal, realizing it had been left behind, which is a shame, because squid always travel in packs, as you can see on my Minecraft screen down here, where there's just a pack of Glowsquid dying in the corner. Where was I? So as night approached, the Glowsquid camped out in the river near the village, sleeping with a dandelion in his tentacle. Okay, first impressions, not horrible. I've definitely read worse of fictions, but not the best, and not a whole lot of plot going on. The next day had arrived, and the Glowsquid woke up, still in the river. It looked over, and the Moo Bloom from yesterday had run up to the river. Hello, welcome to the stream. Currently, we are on the second fanfic. The first one got deleted because it was not actually a fanfic. You're the person who told me about the one on TikTok, aren't you? That's yours right there. We'll get to that in a minute. We just have to work through this one. The Moobloom recalled yesterday's event. The shoal had been swimming west when they met. Moobloom looked down at the river again. I'm assuming that means down. The shoal had probably gone miles by now. The Moobloom looked back at the Glowsquid. It seemed sad, missing its shoal. You know, I'd be sad too if I, went to pet a cow and my family just left me on the side of a river. The Moobloom looked at the Glowsquid and smiled. She had made head movements, suggesting that the shoal went this way. I guess there's only so much talking that can be done. The Glowsquid swam around excitedly before following the Moobloom. So they expected a long journey ahead of them. Maybe they're going to go on a very long journey to take the One Ring to Mordor. Probably not. Wrong fucking fandom. But we're going to get into it. Alright, third chapter and last chapter. Moobloom and Glowsquid had been walking and swimming almost all day. The river looked like it never ended. Yeah, Minecraft rivers never end. Like, ever. Short and lazy? That's fair. I am really tired. This isn't probably going to be a long stream. I'd be surprised if it lasts an hour. I had a really long day at work today. Catering gets pretty insane on Fridays. There wasn't much natural light, but some pretty crystals and ores made it look rather beautiful. The Moobloom lied down on the rock. It wasn't that comfortable, but it would have to do. She slowly drifted to sleep. The squid watched and wondered what it should do. It wasn't as tired, more worried about finding its family. Do Minecraft mobs sleep? I mean, aside from villagers. Oh, speaking of Minecraft mobs and sleeping, do y'all want to see this? I took this screenshot yesterday when I was messing around in one of my old worlds. Yeah. He's just on the ground. Don't know why. Don't really know how. And when I tried to click on the bed, it said it was occupied. Yeah, all fun and games. Minecraft is a totally glitchless game. The Glowsquid looked over at a small black hole in the far back end of the cave. It waited and suddenly saw eyes. Tons of them. Wow, I wonder what multi-eyed mob is in Minecraft. Whatever it was, it seemed scary. Do foxes sleep? Yeah, I guess they do. Yeah, okay, so sleeping mobs in Minecraft so far, we have foxes, villagers, and according to this fanfiction, which is one of the eminent bodies of knowledge of the game, cows, specifically Mooblooms. The spiders crawled up in the small pond in the middle of the cave. The spiders saw the Glowsquid and waved one of their legs. The Glowsquid gave a cautious wave back. They looked at the Moobloom, seeming sad. Is the Moobloom dying? What? Did I miss something? The spiders looked in the pond and thought that they could help the Glowsquid. Their eyes lit up with an idea. They wanted to give it food, assuming that it would need it for whatever trip it and the Moobloom were on. The spiders took out one of their eyes. Sorry, what? Each of the spiders took out one of their eyes and put them in a web weave bag. Man, these spiders are hardcore. Jesus Christ. The Glowsquid thanked them, grabbing the web bag with a tentacle. It's totally not sticky when you grab it. It only is when they weave it, right? The spiders went back to their smaller cave, waving goodbye to the Glowsquid. What a weird gift, the Glowsquid thought. Hey! First thoughts from the squid. 3 chapters in. It placed the bag of spider eyes next to the Moobloom and quietly went to sleep in its pond. And that is the entire fic. So, not horrible. Let's see We're gonna make these into a tier list. Glow Squid Fanfics. Select a category. Books? Are these books? We're gonna go with books. Description. Fairly self-explanatory. No file. No images. Square. Yeah, let's... Oh, I must be logged in. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna mask this. Stare into my eyes as the glow squid die behind me. As I log into this. Don't want you all to see my password. Yeah, right? They just keep dying behind me. Wonder what that's about. Nothing at all happening here, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. What am I doing wrong? This site is so confusing. I'll regret the death of those squid when I read your fic. Oh, that makes me worried. Should I be worried? What is... I don't know what's happening here. This is so weird. Guys, this website is lame as hell. Glow Squid Fanfics. Come on, give me a template. There we go. Okay. So we're just gonna put the first fic in B tier. We're using that as the placeholder. Not horrible, but not the best. We'll see how it goes next. Alright, what's the next fanfiction? Squidward? This next fic is on Archive of Our Own, which is the superior fanfiction website. Here are the tags. Minecraft video game. Glow Squid character. I accidentally made a really good headcanon. It was meant to be a joke. I so hope this is good. Isn't like a usual Minecraft fanfiction, so, you know. 1,390 words. Not terrible. Summary. Minecraft made a poll on YouTube a few days ago, and one of the options was finishing last year's Glow Squid fanfiction. Hey, your fic might not be D tier. It might be better. It might be worse. We don't know yet. Well, I'm sure you know. You wrote it. I don't know yet, personally. Now have fun, children. And don't get lost in the depths of the lush cave where nothing is as it seems and beauty lies in something far more dangerous. Possible warnings, very minor as implied death. I guess don't keep watching as I read this. If that triggers you. Below the surface of the sky and ocean, there was a cave that led deep below anything seen before. Further than dirt that faded into stone, further than what was once known as the bottom of the world, where bedrock became deep slate and crevices grew larger than anyone else thought possible. Already like this fic better. Maybe I'm just partial to AO3 over Wattpad. I like the format better. I like that it's kind of telling a legend. But in the depths of the cave, there was anything but darkness. Where there was jagged stone, it suddenly shifted into moss and clay. It's gonna be a glow cave. What are they called? I forgot what they're called. They're not called glow caves. What are they called? Lush caves. That's what they're called. Shadows were lifted by golden berries hanging from vines on the ceiling. What one would be assumed to be a cold, lifeless place suddenly turned into a whole world of color and lights. Lakes filled with the lily pads and life flowed through the subterranean, creating majestic waterfalls that only the bravest of adventurers could reach. In this cavern of life, there held unique creatures. Axolotls of every color. The blue axolotls are the best. The white and blue ones are the best. Just putting that out there. Could swim around in an underground river. And the odd bat would settle in the vines, but another creature resided in the deep hollow. Wow, I wonder what it's about. It's almost like this is called The Legend of the Squid That Glows. And the odd bat would settle... Wait, I already read that part. Hold on. This sea creature was more rare than any other creature in that it glowed with a bright blue luminance. It was a glow squid. I was right. Despite the striking bioluminescence that radiated out from its rubbery skin, this light never touched the darkness of water. The only light that would reflect in the underground lakes would be the squid itself. However, there was another strange thing about this squid. Throughout the entirety of the gorgeous caverns, it only seemed to catch the eyes of travelers. The only thing that seemed to catch the eyes of travelers was the glow squid. It was almost as if it was impossible to look away from it. Are we going to get hypnotized by a glow squid? We're gonna get hypnotized by a glow squid, guys. Bet on it. It was almost as if it was calling. Just look away. No, just another step forward. The light is so beautiful. Calling. It feels cold and numb. Listen, it's sparkling. There's no air. It's beautiful. Just swim to the light. Air. I'm assuming we die here. That would make sense. Maybe we go insane, but we probably die. Over on the surface, villages that were once filled with carefree peace slowly become tormented and distressed. This is taking a dark turn. Kinda like it. The cave that would lead deep under the deep slate began to take notice of people living near. Adventurers would describe caverns as an underground forest filled with lush plants and jaw-dropping beauty. But as more and more citizens traveled down there, fewer and fewer came back up. No one knew why only someone would come back and others would be lost forever. Maybe it's the squid that glows and apparently hypnotizes people. Explorers who had ventured to lush caves multiple times started acting differently, developing paranoia and hearing voices that would eventually drive them to insanity. Soon the townsfolk began to realize something was wrong. Warning signs were placed around the entrance, fences closed off to ward people off. Eventually, the only people venturing into the mysterious caves were the unsuspecting traveler who knew nothing of the reputation of the cave, or a rebellious townsperson. I love the fact that we can just hear the squid dying in my Minecraft game behind us. It's amazing. Decades passed and the legend of the lush caves was formed. What about the legend of the glow squid? The fic's name. Towns hundreds of kilometers away began to hear a story of a cave filled with life that was anything but welcoming. People began traveling to caves once again to see for themselves what could possibly be causing so much fear. Those who came back to town to see it for themselves were met with wary citizens who could try and sway adventurers from their foolish death. Some would turn back, convinced of the danger, but others would still enter the caverns of death, whether bravery or foolishness. You know, bravery and foolishness, basically the same thing. Just one's more likely to get you praise and the other's more likely to get you fussed at. Life lessons. One of these adventurers was a young man who lived in a village a few days of travel away. He didn't live in a cave, he lived in a village. The man listened to every legend and story on the caverns and came up with his own ideas of what could be lurking in the glowing caves. One day he gathered every potion and weapon he owned and ventured to what may be his doom. The townsfolk pleaded with him to turn back, of course. How would that sound? Can you imagine a bunch of villagers just like walking up to you, Minecraft villagers, just like pleading, going, "Huh, huh, huh." That would almost make me run away. So the man saw himself at the cave entrance. With possibly his last breath of fresh air, he trekked on with an enchanted turtle helmet and a torch lighting his way. Hey, we're already on to actual Minecraft gameplay. Unlike many travelers, his helmet shone with respiration, preventing any toxic air to seep into his lungs. Unlike the others, he had potions of fire resistance, water breathing, and healing. Anything to possibly ward off death. Maybe he's a hardcore player. That sounds like a hardcore player thing to do. Ashy torches and rusted pickaxes began speckling around the pathway where past travelers had discarded no longer usable tools, until finally a dim light could be seen starting to light up the cave. The man stopped to prepare himself, drinking potions and drawing his sword, whispering motivations to himself. Yeah, come on, bro. I'm not gonna die in this cave. I'm not gonna die in this cave. Before finally he stepped around the corner to where the cavern roof lifted in the huge subterranean that spanned as wide as he could see. A river flooded into lakes where fish and strange lily pads thrived. It was stunning, but to the man, though, it was anything but. Curious, he drifted closer to the shore, until suddenly he could see it clearly. A blue and gray squid with glowing translucent skin. It was fascinating. He took a step into the water, his boots quickly becoming soaked. He couldn't seem to take his eyes off of it. It was calling to him, in a way. Calling to him. He would only need to take a few steps closer. This man is getting hypnotized by a squid. It only has tentacles. Come on, bro. Get good. He would only need to take a few steps closer. He was waist deep in water. Listen, it's beautiful here. All you need to do is, his head was submerged in water. It's glowing, sparkling, calling, calling, calling. But what about swim towards the glow? The water is cold. Listening. Calling, cold, cold, cold. Why is it cold? It's cold because panic surges through the man. Haha, he's not mind controlled anymore. Hypnotized, I guess. The squid. It was the squid. Its tentacles were close to him, wrapping itself into a prison. Frantically, the man slashed at the creature, and the sound of a whine warped its way through the water. Glowing ink seeped from the wounded squid, and the man held his breath. Get out of here, buddy. Don't inhale the potentially toxic ink. Finally, the tentacle's grip went slack, and the man quickly swam to the surface. As his head breached the surface, his mind finally processed what had happened. He had found the cause of the disappearances. A glowing squid that would draw his victims to their dooms. Pardon this, I'm about to open a can of Coke, guys. No idea if you could hear that. In a rush, he gathered some of the glowing ink and swam to the clay shore. It was a siren, a glow squid. The man grabbed all of his things and with a sigh of relief, left for the exit of the cave. For the first time in decades, someone had finally returned from the lush cave with answers. Everywhere, stories of how the man had defeated the glow squid were told. The man became part of the legends themselves. No longer would towns fear of lurking creatures. For villages, ignorance was bliss, but knowledge was paradise. For the man, he was left with gratitude from everyone around him. But through it all, he was just thankful he survived. And with the glowing ink, he wrote the tale of his adventure, his legend for everyone to see. That was pretty solid. That was pretty solid. I like that. They wrote this in 3 hours. Very proud of them. When they accidentally make a decent headcanon about Minecraft mob and biome, because who needs plot anyway? That was pretty solid. I'm going to leave kudos. And I guess I'll leave a comment. Pretty sick. Liked this a lot. Reacted to it on a live stream. Keep up the good work and stay away from hypnotizing squid. Nice. I liked that a lot. Where am I? Where's my tier list? Okay, that was my favorite. We're gonna put that at S tier. Really good. Yeah, that was sick. Alright. So that's 2. And we're going to go on to the third one. Now this one is by Glitchy Demon 13, and they actually commented on my TikTok post about Glow Squid Fanfiction. This one. I need you to send me Glow Squid Fanfiction. Let me explain. Minecraft Live is happening this Saturday, and the official Minecraft YouTube channel, with over 8.2 million subscribers, posted this on their community tab. It caught my eye, especially the joke about Glow Squid Fanfiction, but it made me wonder, how much actually is there out there? So I did a deep dive on the major fanfic websites and found nothing. There's only 3 Glow Squid fics on the whole internet that aren't pure smut. Which is unfortunate because tomorrow, the day before Minecraft Live, I'm planning on live streaming my reaction to reading Glow Squid Fanfiction, which is why I need you to send me Glow Squid. Yeah, so they commented on my TikTok post. Go follow me on TikTok, by the way, at Speaker4Says. Well, time to write then. Give me 10 hours, I'll make some. To which I said, bet. So, we're gonna start reading. Chapter 1, the beginning of the Glow Squid. No cringe? It can't be too cringe. What's the worst that could happen? The squid was never important. Their only use was for dye and nothing else. And that is why the cruel joke of life was the worst thing to happen. Being awakened from their once eternal slumber, they rose to the surface. So, first impressions, already like it better than the Moobloom X Glow Squid fic. Maybe it's just the writing style and the grammar. Their bodies emitted a small glow as they rose from to get their first glimpse of the world, but they never expected the first thing they saw to be a human. Neither did they expect to all be slaughtered on sight. Oh man. Who would slaughter Glow Squid? What kind of monster would do that? Them just dying by the hundreds. Who could ever do that? Ugh. Body dropping left and right. It was chaos, a massacre that no one was prepared for, but honestly, how could they have prepared anyways? Fair point. They're squid. All they can really do is glow and run away. The gods above had forced them into this world, and no matter how they wanted to escape and live in the stars, once again. They were stuck here forever, but they knew the stars would call out for them no matter what. Do they glow because of space? I love space. Potentially an option. For a while, there were only so many glow squid left. Many of their fallen siblings had returned to the stars, and many will continue until there's none left to go. There was nothing for humans needed from them. So why would they continue the hunt? Were they mad? Why didn't the humans show kindness? Because humans typically are bitches. Coming from experience as one. Yeah, that sounds exactly like something that a non-human would say. Yes, I am totally a fellow human who has experience with humaning. Definitely. Stop asking questions. To their avail, all of those questions remained unanswered even after countless years. The sentient creatures, once of the stars, could only wish that one day they either left or the humans left, but both were stubborn. Humans are typically stubborn. I haven't interacted with a lot of squid, but I'm assuming they're stubborn as well. One confused, longing for home, and the other mad. Neither wanted to be the loser of pointless bloodshed. See, that implies that the squid were also killing humans. And I would just love to see a squid v human battle. There's just like one giant squid in the ocean, like a boss squid. Only a handful of humans saw the hurting beasts and tried to help. They built habitats and home for them. Hell yeah, philanthropy. Only a... Where was I? Only a handful of humans saw the hurting beasts and tried to help. Where was I? I literally just read a sentence and I lost it. There. Sorry, ADHD brain, guys. None yet understanding what was going on, but still lived happily in the homes, both big and small, created for them. Until the accident. What? A large glowing tentacle emerged. Stick emoji. A large glowing tentacle emerged from the water, smashing the land where humans had stood many before. It's a kaiju. I'm calling it now. It's a kaiju. Waves crashed roughly on the beach in a never-forgiving rage. The once blue sky was now covered in dark clouds that pelted down never-ending rain. This was the end, and many knew that this was the end they deserved. After slaughtering so many of innocence' life, the gods of the sky and water weren't happy. They sent what they believed to be a good end and start to a life. Did someone just get timed out for commenting emojis? Dude, Stream Elements fucking blows sometimes. Give me 1 second. We're gonna fix that. I don't care about emojis. Get out of my face. Sorry about that. Hopefully you won't get timed out again. It just keeps doing it, man. Where were we? The Kraken. It is a kaiju. It's the Kraken. The Kraken loomed above, casting a shadow on a small cluster of homes near the water. This was their punishment, to go down by being attacked by the mother of all the animals they killed. So are we talking like literal mother or like figurative mother? They hunted as a sport, and now they will be hunted for sport. Now I'm just imagining like a bunch of people running down a city street, and just this giant squid flopping around after them. None would survive as blood ran down the empty, broken street to the water in the ocean. Yeah, this is brutal. Holy shit. Nothing was left of the town after it was finished. The gods had spoken, and humanity paid for their crimes with blood. Good emoji. Done. Sorry it was short. It's just struggling. Should I make this into an actual book? If you have the motivation to, hell yeah, man. If you don't, then no. Can I comment? How do you comment? How does this work? Do I have to log in? How do comments work on Wattpad? Add? Okay, I'm gonna cover my screen for a second. stare into my eyes as the glow squid die. Alright. I can leave a comment now. Even though you're probably still in my stream. Comments are great. Great fic. Interesting concept. I can type. Hold on. Warrock. Warrock. Keep up the good Warrock. Rock? Work? There we go. Finally. Yeah, that was sick. Voted? Is that how that works? Okay. Tier list. Squid. We're gonna put that in A. We're gonna put that in A tier. Solid fic. Great concept. Yeah, that was pretty solid. I enjoyed that. So, 3 fics, 1 on Wattpad, 1 on AO3, 1 on Wattpad again. I could not find any on fanfiction.net. And no D tier fics. But yeah, 3 solid fics. I would I might move the Moobloon fic. See, I kind of want to move it to C tier because it was, in light of the other 2, not that great. But it had lesbians in it, so, it would kind of be homophobic to put it lower. Check out other Glow Squid fanfic tier lists. Please tell me there's other Glow Squid fanfic tier lists. There are no tier lists to show. Damn. That would have been funny. Yeah, that was pretty solid. So, we've had 3 fics so far. One fic was about a Moobloom and a Glow Squid, which was not the best fic. One fic was about a Glow Squid hypnotizing travelers. And then the other fic was by Glitchy from TikTok. And was about a giant Kraken Glow Squid getting revenge on humans for killing Glow Squid. For killing Glow Squid. Do I need to be worried about a Kraken? Hopefully not. Okay. I don't need to pause. Where was I? I just alt-tabbed. That was not what I wanted to do. Okay, so we have an option. We can either check out the mobs for this year's mob vote on Minecraft Live. We can end stream, or we can try to write our own Glow Squid fanfiction. I've just put a poll up in chat. Y'all let me know. I'm fine with anything. Okay, looks like no one checked in stream. Thanks. This would be a great time to follow if you are not following me. I will appreciate it a lot. Looks like Check Out Mobs got a vote, and Write Our Own Glow Squid Fanfic got 2 votes. So, first thing we're going to do is check out the mobs for this year's votes, and then we're going to try to write our own Glow Squid fanfiction. I don't know how far we'll get, but we'll see. Let me pause my music because we're about to go to YouTube to check out the new mobs. You hush too. All right, this is the announcement trailer. We don't need to see that. We need to watch this.
How are we supposed to pick which one of our new friends joins Minecraft?
It's not up to us. Our amazing community will vote for their favorite during Minecraft Live. Look, it's a glare. There must be a really dark spot nearby.
I also get grumpy when it's dark enough for monsters to spawn.
So here's my thoughts on the glare. It's cool, but the F3 screen can do the exact same thing. And admittedly, you can't do it on Bedrock. But I feel like the best way to go about that would be to implement some form of F3 screen on Bedrock instead of adding a whole new mob that can like just detect dark.
Did you really give an LA our last cookies?
Yeah, but they brought back a collection of new ones.
Isn't copper...
Now see, I love the LA. The fact that it picks up items when you give it an item of the same type, amazing. And that can be used for so many mob farms. Like if all you have to do is say you have a multi-mob farm with like zombies, skeletons, and spiders and creepers. But like you only want it to pick up string. You could have it just pick up string and take it to a hopper next to a note block. Or you could use it to sort things like bows, where it picks up bows and puts them in a hopper that's not getting like, you know, blocked up by bows. Oh, you know what I didn't think of? The ally would be perfect for nether, if it can survive in the nether, for nether item transportation systems. That would be really cool. Because I think the devs said that would be really sick and you wouldn't have to use pistons the whole time.
Amazing. It can be used to build anything from mobs to buttons.
Gee, I wonder who built this copper golem.
The copper golem I actually like a lot. I just think I like the ally more. But yeah, the copper golem's pretty wild. It's essentially a redstone randomizer that presses copper buttons, which means that we're also going to be getting copper buttons. And apparently this is a craftable mob, meaning that we can craft it in our game without using a spawn egg, which is wild.
Who gets your vote? The glare that finds dark spots? The allay that collects items? Or the copper golem that you build yourself? Tune into Minecraft Live on October 16th to decide which mob will join Minecraft.
I really want to watch Minecraft Live. The only issue is I have work tomorrow. And for me, Minecraft Live starts at 11 and I don't get off till 2:30. That being said, what are y'all going to vote for? Can I make a poll? What are you doing, YouTube? Okay, whatever. So those are the mobs. I actually didn't get to watch the Copper Golem video.
Tiny Jens, I'm down here.
So let's watch it.
Where are we?
I don't know, but look at this lovely copper.
Is that a copper golem?
Yes, it must be old or a time they freeze into statues.
Let's build our own copper golem. Maybe it can help us.
This one has a lot of life in it.
We're saved!
The copper golem is a mob that you, the player, can build yourself. It oxidizes over time and loves to randomly press copper buttons. So, they would be added to the game as well.
Will they make it to the show on time? Did they save any cookies for Tiny Boo? Do you want the Copper Golem to join Minecraft? Tune into Minecraft Live on October.
Not gonna lie, they all kind of suck. They're not horrible. And the thing is, at any mob we get is another mob added to the game, which is awesome. But like compared to last year, I suppose last year gave us the Glow Squid, which objectively is not the best mob. Thanks, Dream. I'm joking. I don't actually care that much. The Glow Squid's pretty sick. But like the year before that, where we got the goat, and the year before that, where we got the phantom, those were all pretty sick. These just seem like they all do things that we already have in the game. Admittedly, they do them as mobs, which is pretty wild. But yeah, I think I'm probably gonna vote for the LA personally. But if it was for me, it would be between the LA and the Copper Golem. Yeah. All right. All right. Hey, look, the sun is shining. We're going to write a Glow Squid fanfiction. Yeah, the Glow Squid can make good fics. You have a point. I have spent the last 55 minutes and 25 seconds reviewing said fics. So I got something out of it. I got content out of it. How's the thing? I'm getting kind of tired. We make an outline for the fic. I write it off stream and add it to the YouTube video that I'm going to make about this. Because I don't know how long it'll take me to write. All right. First things first. Glow squids don't have a lot to do. The most exciting thing to happen in this Glow Squid's colony is their grandfather going up a stream to meet with another colony. And this Glow Squid, let's see, this Glow Squid yearns for adventure. But he's a squid, so he can't get out of water, because obviously, I shouldn't have to put this, but water is, my bad, air is deadly for Glow Squid. How do I know this? Well, if you direct your attention over here to the Glow Squid who are currently suffocating in the air as they drop from a high height on my Minecraft world, you will see that, yes, Glow Squid are allergic to air, basically. Am I going to post it? The fic? Yeah, I probably will. If I'm going to post it, I'm going to post it on AO3, which means I need to make an account, which might take me a couple days because there's some weird invite system that you have to do. But yeah, I'll probably post it, and I'll probably post it around the same time I post the YouTube video. It's not going to be super long. Okay, where are we? Glow Squids don't have a lot to do. The most exciting thing is stream. Glow Squid yearns for adventure. Air is deadly. One day, the Glow Squid sees a player being attacked by mobs. risking its own life, it headbutts a creeper out of the way. Just knocks him out of the way so the creeper doesn't explode on the player. And it's player with a capital P. The player, in gratitude, gratitude, I can type, I'm sure of it, puts the squid back in the water. What was that sound? You guys can't hear my music anymore, can you? There we are. Sorry about that. Okay. The player mentions that sick. AO3 is better than Wattpad in my opinion. I've been reading and writing fan fiction for almost 8 years now. I like AO3 better. The player asks the Glow Squid if it knows where the stronghold is. The Glow Squid does know where the stronghold is. And it agrees to lead them here. I can type. So the Glow Squid yearns for adventure, right? So he agrees to lead the player there if the player will take the Glow Squid with them. The player agrees. And then the two journey to a deep underwater ravine where the stronghold is exposed. They go through the portal, the end portal that is, and what's the word for, like, if a squid had to walk, what would be the word for it? Squid movement word? Squid. Undulate. They can undulate. Where was I? And undulate their way to the dragon. The dragon obviously kicks their ass. Because it's a fucking dragon. But with the help of the squid, the player kills it. How exactly the player is going to kill the dragon with the help of the squid, I have no idea yet. But the squid almost suffocates. Octodad, I actually haven't played that. I've heard of it, but I haven't played it. So the squid almost suffocates, but at the last minute falls through the end portal and respawns in its ravine. And the squid comes home a changed squid. It's a good game. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. The squid comes home a changed squid with a new outlook on life now that it has literally seen the void and a dragon. Yeah, so that's an idea. Not horrible, I think. I've definitely read worse fan fictions. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, what do you think? Probably solid A tier. It's probably gonna be solid A tier. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Not the worst concept, not the best concept. Yeah. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for me today. Hey look, it's raining. Solid C, B tier. Yeah, I could see that. It just depends on my writing skills, which, not to toot my own horn, but are pretty solid. Yeah, thank you all for coming out and watching this stream, as weird as it is. I've been Speaker 4. This has been me reacting to Glow Squid Fanfiction. I'll catch you all on the flip side. Later.